Come on. Oh, welcome back to Super Metroid. This time I remembered, press the 2 button. And I want to switch this up. Yep. There you go. I could go for French, just for the fuck of it. Oh yeah! Again, inspired Metroid Prime. These maps. This is exactly what the overworld looks like in Metroid... Wait, what? Yeah, this kind of has a lot of resemblance with Metroid Prime's map. As you can see, there's some above ground areas and some below ground. It's pretty fucking sexy. Yes, let's start. I understand that they stuck with the A-B combination of the... But in this game, they discovered that people are going to select the B button, which is at the bottom, and the X button, which is on the left, more than the other, than the A, B. So it's kind of confusing with the SNES. I live in Europe, so guess what? I got the colorful version of the controller, bitch. I didn't get your lame-ass purple and gray. Honestly, why the fuck did they do that? Who thought it was a good idea? You know, let's just remove the color so our children aren't inspired that the world is a fun place to live in. And that they should all just commit suicide, you know? Because purple's the most inspiring color you can find in the dictionary. Wait, what? Who looks in the dictionary? Oh, we're gonna get an energy tank soon, if I'm correct. I vaguely remember this game, despite it being ages since I played it. Well, not ages. A couple of years, maybe. But this is one of those games you just don't forget on a hoot. Well, at least I don't need the R button in order to load up my missiles. You can use them both to aim at a different height. I think R is up and L is down. And a direction, diagonally. And now we have an energy tank, which is sweet. Now I can take 100 more damage points. Oh, and more pirates. I think these guys take missiles. Yep, they take missiles, but you can stun them with normal shots, so you don't have to worry too much if you... Going through this door that is unmarked on my map. Look at our arm on the left side. It's going to go boop, 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 boop. I wonder if Samus can just make her arm... Oh, look! We have 4 bosses to kill before we can go what's down there. Probably a bonus room. Or Mother Brain. Place your bets now, boys and girls. Kids. Boo! Spastic. I need to say something right now, but I forgot what. I forgot. Poop. Wait, did I just bounce up while not in morph ball mode? Well, that's sweet. Not useful, but it's an interesting detail. This game is so full of fucking details, it just makes my eyeballs bleed when I think about it. Oh dear God, my eyeballs, they're bleeding. Now everything's so red, but I don't like red carpeting. Boo-hoo. Aren't I just sad? And obnoxious. Kinda sleepy too, because I dropped my clock, so I woke up and I didn't know it was 6 o'clock in the morning. So instead of sleeping in, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning and started studying. So we're now in Area 2 of Brinstar. We're quite a distance over, and the environment is not as cavey, it's just very lively, it seems. So let's open up some new doors and see what we can find, okay? No, I'm going to open up new doors. You sons of bitches are doing absolutely nothing. You'll be mentioned in the credits once you guys, the viewers, start contributing, okay? Freeloading off my achievements. Not in my house, bitches. Map station, perfect. So there is a connection, but we can't access it right now, it seems. But it seems that on the right, there's quite a few upgrades we can get. I'll probably have to bring out the map at some point. Because honest to God, I don't remember a lot of the map setup. And I want to get it 100%, so that means I have to get a lot of upgrades. So, I guess I'll do that later. For now, I'll just focus on getting my upgrades that I can find and all. And I'll probably look at a map in between sessions, just not in session, because ZSNES, I can't record with fraps if I'm not on full screen. And in full screen, it's pretty damn hard. Gotta run. Oh no, you gotta run sooner? Well, whatever, I got the missile. Missile is all I care about, really. I don't give a shit about any. Come on. That is a very interesting door. But I'm not going to use some save states because I need to run. Or I need the speed booster. I think you could do the Mac ball. I don't know how to do the Mac ball. Mac ball has something to do with just, you know... Yeah, you need the speed booster for that one. Mac ball is when you run, turn into a morph ball, and keep your speed. It's very powerful because it allows you to get that. I think there's a super missile on the other side of that. That's pretty dang nifty. I'm just unlocking the doors by now. You know, so I'm done with that section. Oh, this is a fun section. Those guys are light bulbs. Destroy them and the area becomes slightly darker. And with all those spikes around, that's gonna be pretty dang nasty. Hey, missile refill. It's all I ever wanted. Why the fuck would I want a missile reload and not an upgrade? Bam, 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 bam. They also explode on contact, so look at that. They're the most interesting. They're very creative, I have to say. I mean, you have to avoid them while at the same time keeping them alive. So if there's enemies afoot, that's gonna get tough as shit. Okay, so we need a power bomb to get anywhere beyond that point. Look at the ground, it sounds so soft. So moist. Squishy. Damp. Everything sounds so moist and squishy and soft and damp. Hey, we need a speed boost to get there, so... we are really limited in options here. That's a really long shaft up there. Oh, those are grapple points? Yep, they had a grapple beam before Prime. And they took a really interesting approach. That's a power bomb door, can't do anything with that for now. There's a couple of missile upgrades I want to get before I go up there, because I think if I can go up there, I want to have some missiles because there's a boss. Super missile boss, though that's very fun. I like the super missile. Look! Charge beam! Also a very good upgrade. Which means I can now show the super bomb drop. Charge beam, very simple. Hold! A more powerful version of your regular shots. That's the super bomb drop. Oh, I need a power bomb to get down there. Regardless, the idea of the super drop is, I guess you drop more than one bomb? I haven't found any practical applications for it because I perfectly completed this game without knowing of it. As I said, this game has a lot of eye for details on what things combinations can do. And it really lets you go free. It deserves the title of one of the best, if not the best, Metroid game. I think you jump higher when you do that or not. I don't know. I know unlike other games you can't press A mid-air to initiate a screw attack. Do you have the screw jump? I think you do, actually. Yep! You have the screw jump. This game might have invented it, actually. Still as powerful as she was the day before. Whoop, and whoop, and going through the wall. Just want to save, just to be sure. You always want to be sure. Never, ever underestimate the power of security. I don't know why, but my left ear always gets so itchy. Specifically my left ear. The ear with the microphone. I just like how many walls rely on the morph ball, because the morph ball takes a bit to explode, and that's kind of annoying. So you need the super missile to actually progress if you aren't intending to sequence break. Just saying that you want to go here. Oh, one shot does the deal, I guess. Well, it seems we're fighting the boss with just a little bit of health and a few missiles in the pocket. But don't worry, the first bosses tend to be incredibly lenient. Oh. What's that? Oh dear god, it's moving. It's not just moving, it's in fact hurting me. Damn it. So I basically want to stuff him with missiles. It's not a very complex boss. But that isn't its difficulty, isn't that? It's more the endurance of it all. See, there's even that's a green door. Those can only be opened with super rockets, super missiles, whatever your vocabulary tells you to. So I'm just gonna wait down here. I don't like this boss, it's a bit slow to my taste. I understand the idea is to teach you how a boss is supposed to work, because so far we only fought Ridley and Chorizo, and those were relatively simple. Chorizo, you just gotta pellet him and everything, and he pretty much drops a lot of health on him. Don't want to miss my opportunities. Oh, stupid. So I'm pretty much just scratching my chin and waiting for this thing to open up again. It's not very interesting boss music either. Just ding, bam, bam, pom, 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 pom. Perhaps to make him seem a little bit more evil or something. It just doesn't strike me as an evil thing. And all it really does is swing around the place. Yes, he does close after a bit, so you want to be fast. That sucked. That really sucked. Snort. The Consortium. You can actually get early super missiles using the Mac Ball, in case you're curious. Or using, I guess there's plenty more opportunities because, as I said, sequence breaking is the gimmick of the game. God damn it, this is taking so long and I haven't even depleted one energy tank. Well, not in full, just, I probably did in the terms of just getting hit, but not in the sense that you can see it. It's almost dead. The interruptions. Ah, he's dead. And the entire blaze just turns into a sepia-colored image. Kind of creepy. Fits the music. So yeah, I should probably dress lighter because I'm a bit hot. Normally I wear a lot of sweaters and thick pants, and now I'm wearing relatively thin pants and shirts. So it's kind of weird, you know? Like, weird. Oh! Kinda gives you the clue on the map, but whatever! Super missiles are obtained. Shoot them with the selection. Super missiles, really powerful, etc., yada yada, blah blah blah. Choose chicken. Whenever someone interrupts me, it's so difficult to keep track of time. What the fuck are you guys doing up there? Well, there is something up there, but we can't get there from here. We need to grapple and the power bomb to open the door, so... Why am I so tired? Ugh, all I can do is yawn all the time. Something up there, but I can't jump. Probably gonna quit soon. I'm kinda tired, and we already beaten up a boss. So why not? It's as good as any point to stop. Oh, we just needed a normal one, I guess. Yawn, yawn. Yep, super missile only gives you one. This is the new bridge. It is a very well-known bridge for a particular reason. If you do not read the manual, you are in no way told that you can run by pressing and holding the A button. Unless you look at the controls, of course, but the idea of the new bridge is that you need to run, and if you don't read the controls or check the controls section of the menu, you will never know that the A button allows you to run. You can't run, you can't pass that bridge, and it seems we need super missiles in order to cross. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Can't go up there, don't have the jump height. Can't go there. Oh god, he's eating me. What the fuck are you, like a Metroid or something? Yeah, great refund, dick. So we're getting the ice beam, right? Hey, gonna recharge my energy or not? It also fills your reserve tanks, which is pretty sweet. I don't have any, but whatever. So when's this next save room coming anyway? Ah, it's a bit ahead, but it's near the boss. You can run, or you can try to make that jump standing still. Actually, I can make this. I just need to use wall jumps. I think crit actually gives you the wall jump maneuver or something, or the high jump, or one thing or another. Yeah, this game is pretty tough on the wall jumps. You want to destroy that? Because if you place a bomb there, I think you blow up a piece of floor. Yeah. What'd you get here again? Super or something? Oh no, wait, Kraid gives you the Varia suit. Here, you get the Spazer laser. Ha! I guessed it. This is Spazer laser. It's a very curious beam. You can combine it with plasma in this game, but it simply makes your shot stronger and wider. It still counts as one shot though, with the middle bullet determining whatever it hits something or not, I guess, or whatever. Thing is, it's a pretty good beam. It's pretty good. In Metroid 2, this was introduced, the Spazer laser, or Spazer beam, whatever you call it. I like to call it Spazer laser because it rhymes. But yeah, the Spazer beam idea in that game was that it was all three individual beams. Meaning that you could hit 3 targets at once, and it was a pretty dang powerful one in that game as well. There you go. Fudge! Fuck, fuck, fuck. Awesome. Then you can look up there to see that it exists. Whoops! Now that we have the Spazer laser, we're now in Meridia. This pipe can only be destroyed using a power bomb, which we do not possess. I like how they made these areas overlap. Really, really fancy. The map doesn't show any doors, so it's pretty much your guess if an area connects or not. If I am correct, then we need super missiles to blow this up. But we need the high jump to get up. Damn it, man! This game is really kicking me in the nuts every time I try to find a special area. Sniffing my fingers. Not smelling too bad. Might wanna take a shower soon. Wanna pick up that missile. Wanna get a missile room. All night. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Don't wanna spoil it all. Reset. Need my speed booster regardless. You can actually do that with the Mac Ball, but I don't have the Mac Ball. Mac Ball sounds like an Apple product. The Mac Ball! You can use it to replace your testicles! And we need a Varia suit for that one. I can just imagine prosthetic testicles that produce both sperms and email at once. Then you can squirt out spam! Oh! 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 Those kids and their humor! You can also use a super missile, but I don't feel like using a super missile. Energy tank, I'll take it. You have 300 hit points. But I want to save. I wanna rock and roll all night. Forgot that missile upgrade. Going left and left again. High missile jump. High jump. Just high jump. Not high missile, just high jump. I want the missile room. I want the map room. Okay, a cute little detail. You see those little high heels she got? Some actually affect her appearance. Look at her feet. No difference in the sprite, but I like how the status screen at least shows it. Little horns on her shoes. And we get a missile upgrade, which is always nice. And an energy tank upgrade is also always nice, and a reserve energy tank is also always nice. There's a lot of upgrades in this game that are pretty much always nice. Wanna rock and roll all night, gotta kill that bitch. Ruining my day. All night. Well, actually all day, but you know, you get the point. I could go up and go fight Cray, but I don't want to check. Oh, look, it's a save point. Let's go save. Actually, no, I want to see what's in the next room. Could be a map station. Okay, so I'm gonna go download myself a map. And see where the map station here is. And next time, we're going to go do stuff, probably fight Kraid. See you guys next time on Super Metroid. No. Click.